Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca. Um, Child, fresh off the presses. I got some wonderful news today. One, I'm working toward getting out of this flare up so I can come home. And on my way home, I received a message from one of my loved things telling me that Terry Jackson had been apprehended. And so in my haste to get in this house, honey, I found the article. She sent me everything I needed to bring this great news to you guys today. After nearly a month on the run, authorities have captured Terry Scooter Man Jackson, who is accused of murdering Racine mother of six, Brittany Booker. Officials say that on the morning of May the 22nd, is this just an overview so you guys will know exactly if you haven't been following the story. Jackson, Jackson was located and seen through a window and said to be holding a firearm. After a brief standoff and negotiations, Jackson surrendered without incident. A firearm was recovered from the scene, and I am so happy. Jackson is alleged to have initially assaulted two women in Racine using a claw hammer on February the 22nd, no, February the 27th, 2022. Then on April the 24th, 2022, Jackson is alleged to have returned to Racine where he entered the home of one of his original victims on February the 27th, from the February 27 attack. According to the reports, Jackson assaulted the victim in her home with her children present, forcefully took her into her vehicle. The victim was later located by the Racine Police Department inside the vehicle, deceased from a single gunshot wound to the head. Jackson was charged with homicide of Brittany Booker. Y'all, I'm going to play you a small clip of the news article. I hope it play right. I'm going to play that for you guys so that you can see it for yourself, what they're saying on the news. And then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
Fugitive wanted for the murder of a Racine mother last month is in police custody tonight. U.S. Marshals said they arrested Terry Jackson in Chicago this morning. He is charged with homicide in the death of 30-year-old Brittany Booker. Jackson also charged with assaulting Booker and another woman with a hammer at a Racine bar in February. CBS 58's Jenna Wells is in Racine with more on Jackson's arrest and reaction to the news from Booker's father.
41-year-old Terry Jackson has been on the run from authorities since February. He is facing over a dozen felonies and other charges. This fugitive investigation spanning 5 states until his arrest in Chicago today.
Hey, greatest day of my life. They caught him. We caught him. Everybody, we caught him.
Terry Jackson's arrest on Sunday brought a sigh of relief to the family of 30-year-old Brittany Booker, almost 1 month since police say she was murdered by Jackson at her home.
He was so violent in the offenses that he committed. So as long as we don't have a person that's been willing to engage in that kind of violent activity in our streets, we're all better off for it.
Jackson apprehended by U.S. Marshals Sunday at a home in Chicago. Officials say when they arrived, he had a gun. There was a brief standoff before he was taken into custody.
The reason we were able to locate him this time is we got a tip on the tip line that's where he could be found. So the citizenry took us to heart and recognized it was in everybody's best interest for us to be able to apprehend him.
Racine Police Chief Maurice Robinson said Sunday the arrest is in the hands of U.S. Marshals.
During the course of an extensive interview, he did offer confession.
Brittany Booker's father, Leonard Leary, says the waiting game has been difficult.
It's like this guy became a ghost. You know, it's like he just dropped off the face of the earth for a while. But I don't see how his family or anybody could hide this man out knowing what he did.
Leary tells CBS 58, despite Sunday's good news, losing Booker continues to be heartbreaking. Family members now packing up her former home.
Now I can pick up the pieces. I don't gotta deal with that that scene no more.
Leary believes they may not have gotten justice for Booker without all the community support they received.
Show me love, show my daughter love, coming out to the events, you know, whatever it may be, we thank you. And we got them, all of us.
Chief Robinson says Jackson will be extradited from Chicago to Racine. There's no timeline on that yet. We'll make sure to bring you more details as we get them. Reporting from Racine, Jenna Wells, CBS 58 News.
It is a great day for everybody, for every individual who reported on this story, for the people of Racine who would not be quiet about it. This is a great day for us all to see this man who would take the life of an innocent woman from her I mean, he shot her in the head, y'all. For him to be caught, it did wonders for my spirit today. I'm trying to tell y'all, I have been so upset about this. I don't know. There are stories that come along that we somehow become attached to it. And it's very hard to let it go sometimes. It is. Some of these stories I run across, I find them so hard to let go. And this was one of them. Y'all know I have been talking about Brittany Booker and Terry Jackson for about a month or a little bit over. And I told you that justice would come for this young lady. Now, yes, she lost her life. Yes, her family is still in mourning. Yes, her children have lost their mother and they will always feel, that the brunt of losing their mom. But it is so good to know that especially in light of everything that's been going on when it comes to people that look like me, this was a victory. Now, I know that a lot will say, well, he's a black man. He's a black man that committed a crime. I ain't never said that black people who commit crimes should be, treated with kid gloves. I've always said just let justice be served to everybody who breaks the law. The law is for the lawless, okay? And this just warms my heart to know that he can't hurt nobody else. Brittany Booker was only trying to help a friend get out of a situation, and somehow she got involved in it and became a victim herself. And to know that the people came out and spoke out, to know that me and my colleagues here on YouTube and everybody else around the social media globe kept this story alive and kept that man's face steady circulating to the point where they were able to apprehend him. And now he is going to face judgment for what he has done. He's going to face judgment for taking the life of an innocent girl who only was trying to help a friend who shouldn't have never been involved in that in the first place. But I'm not here to judge her for her decisions, because the end result was she lost her life. So let us all gain a lesson in this, however it may come to you. But tonight, I think I will sleep a little better, because no matter what, every day I thought, if it wasn't no more for a few moments per day, I have thought about Brittany Booker. I have thought about her final moments. I have thought about what her kids and her family must be going through, losing her like that. I have thought about it every single day since the first time I did a video about it. And I told you guys I was determined to stay with this till the end. And we still not done, because I'm following him to court. Yes, I am. We going to court with this. Every time he goes before a judge, you may get a video as something comes out of it that I need to come back and keep y'all updated. I meant what I said. I don't know why, but it's something in me that makes me feel like I have to see this to the end. I have to see him all the way up to sentencing. And we will continue to talk about this as more and more comes out. But tonight, Terry Booker is in jail where he deserves to be. And rest in peace to Miss Brittany Booker, whom I do not know. My condolences to her family and everybody who was close to her. That's it. That's all. You guys have a great remainder to your Monday. I will see you back in the den as soon as possible. And remember, in closing, as always, you do not have to be great to get started, but you must get started in order to be great. And it is the depth of your struggle that will determine the ultimate height of your success. Have a beautiful week, you all. Peace.